Hey y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all this is yeah, my truth. But when I used to be a drinker, I didn't drink to party necessarily. I drank to forget that I was still living. Everyone called me strong, said I was professional, put together, confident. But that was one of the masks I had to wear of many. You see, people only see what they want to see. They didn't see the sleepless night, the tears, or the moments I wanted to give up. They saw a fighter, but they didn't know what I was fighting against. Some didn't want to know, some didn't care. Most nights I drank into daylight sometimes, staring at the bottom of a bottle, hoping it would fix what was broken inside of me. Some days I didn't even care what I was drinking, as long as it was alcohol. And the sad part was I hid it too well. To everyone else, I was looking like this strong sailor, this strong chief, this strong whatever mom, this strong whatever. I tell people I was just unwinding, but the truth was I was running. I was running from pain, guilt, and the memories that I didn't want to face. Every morning, after I tell myself I'm done, sure enough, by nightfall, I'll be back at it again. Another store run, another lie, another regret. Drinking, guilt, and false promises was my cycle for years. I drank before I ate. Alcohol and cigarettes came first, even when I was active duty. I always made sure I had money for that. Because, I thought it was my comfort, my escape. It was my routine. The one thing I thought I could control while everything else was falling apart was that. My dad was once an alcoholic, and he wasn't afraid to tell me where God brought him from. But before I could realize it, I was heading down that same path that he told me that God delivered him from. So, as much as I can talk about God, I can tell you all about my shortcomings too. Because so many of us try to hide behind a metal mirror, one that doesn't reflect who we really are, but distorts what we're afraid to face in ourselves. A thief, they fear cameras. A liar fears proof. And most people fear what they can see, but never what they can't. That I don't know, they fear exposure, but not accountability. It's the same with drinking. We love the pleasure of it, the calm it gives, the escape it promises, but we don't think about what it's doing to our heart, our liver, our kidneys, our spirit. We don't think about that. What feels good for a moment can slowly destroy you if you keep ignoring the truth. And the truth is, so many people have gotten so used to fake that they don't even recognize real. The same people you try to help will accuse you of thinking you perfect. Oh, you think you perfect. But I learned the ones who say that are usually the ones who need the most healing. They just can't see it yet because of their pride and lack of accountability. The same way that I was depressed, an alcoholic, the one who wanted to sleep permanently, the mother who wasn't there for her older children because of military duties or fear, the one who tried any and everything to escape reality. That was me, LaWanda Glenn. Yet everyone assumed I was always top notch. But now I take accountability. I reveal my faults, I expose my truth, and I show how good God has been to me. The assumptions have flipped. Believe it or not. Now they say she thinks she perfect. You see, no matter what you do, this world will judge you. They will judge you from head to toe. And that's why I live my life in accordance with God's word now. I don't care about what nobody else say or think about me. My heart matters more than my image to anybody else. I had to reach a point in my life where lying to myself hurt worse than me facing the truth. But I had to stop pretending I was okay because pretending only kept me broken. Taking accountability was me finally facing what was destroying me. Facing the truth that even though I was serving my country, I miss birthdays, I miss memories with my older children a lot. I carried the weight of abuse, and sometimes I started fights just to feel alive. I was angry, I was hurt, and I was empty. My fist and my words became my armor. It sure did. I stood up for others because I knew that I just knew that pain too well. I didn't want nobody else going through what I went through. But deep down, I was still breaking myself. I've been in some dark places, places where I didn't even recognize who I was anymore. But God, He met me right there. He didn't shame me or turn me away. He simply said, "Get up. I ain't done with you yet. Get up." And I got up. And that's where my healing began. Slow, quiet, one day at a time. I stopped blaming life, pain, and people. And I started facing me. What could I change? What could I do to help myself? I admitted I was broken, but I also believed God could fix me, and He did. I didn't think I'd ever stop, but God had other plans. It's been over a year, maybe two or so, I can't remember, since I had a drink. I'm not keeping count. I ain't got no cravings, no desire, just peace. That's what real deliverance looks like. I don't crave that bottle anymore. I crave purpose. I crave God. I crave Him so much. It's like, it feels so good. Silence used to mess with my mind, but the same quiet that once broke me, it now heals me. My mind is clear now. My heart is steady, and that's what freedom feels like. I have joy now, real joy, not the kind that fades when the buzz wears off, but the kind that stays even in the storm. So if you listen to this and still fighting that same battle, don't be ashamed. Take accountability, because the same God who delivered me can deliver you too. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. 1 Peter 5:8. So, in plain words, that means stay alert. Keep a clear mind. The enemy loves to creep in during weak moments when you're tired, hurt, angry, distracted, feeling guilty. Be sober. Be sober. That doesn't mean not stay away from the alcohol. It means keep your spirit clear and your heart guarded. Be vigilant. That means pay attention, protect your peace, your freedom, and your joy. Because the same enemy that tried to destroy you before will surely try again. But when your mind is clear and your heart is anchored in God, He can't even touch you. I ain't talking about He can't even, can't do nothing like that. That's why I stay sober in my spirit, because I know what it's like to almost lose yourself trying to escape pain. But God had mercy. He did. That's my truth.